Hey guys, it's me, Splash, and Shelby here at the editing desk here. You're watching this because we cut up this other episode here about the budgets so that we could stay focused on the top 5 types of collections that you could actually start for yourself. If you haven't watched that already here and you're here to understand what kind of budget you need to set for yourself, I highly recommend watching that first so that you understand and have a clear intent of the type of collection you want to go chasing after. Otherwise, you just jump from one type of collection to another type here. And so we wanted to share that with you guys here. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Just like the Pokemon said, we're doing a special in-between episode here. So 2.5 this time here. This one's talking about budgets here. And so I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get a lot of fun out of it. And most of all, I'd love to hear from you guys. What are you setting up? What type of collections are you chasing here in the comments below here? And if you've been getting great value, give us a thumbs up, right? Follow the channel, subscribe, all that jazz. And Shelby is going to hit subscribe too. Thanks guys. See you. Bye for now.
Well, Richard, I think I want to try and just start off with, yes, of course, like, I want to collect what I want to collect, right? So it's probably just a mix of, like, my favorite Pokemon. I don't think I'm going to have the money, dude, or the patience to master a set there, like Dosa was talking about. But what I want to talk or focus on is really grabbing just some key cards that I think I just like you, Richard, the art side of it there, and then keeping a few sealed items here on the side to see if they can appreciate, and then hopefully help me, get the more expensive cards that I really like down the track. And I think that's what I want to know. I do still want to rip pack though. I still don't want to rip packs.
And you can, Nubachu. It's just all about understanding what is your entertainment budget, i.e. ripping pack budget, and what's your investment budget here, and never trying to mix it.
Wow, Doza, didn't think you would be an investor talking about that. Oh, but yes, exactly what Doza said is you have to draw up your lines of what is your budgets for both categories here, right? And having the clear idea of what that looks like for you.
Yeah, guys, and I totally get it because my cousin hyped you, right? He's the type that says he's always going to stop at the next one, then legitimately, like, I think he never does stop, right? Because he just gets a ping and then he just drops more money in, and then later on he realizes, oh my god, I dropped too much money in because I see that he's just not having a budget sitting place, and he's just always, in this moment that we've been going through is that this fear of missing out where you just don't have the time to sit on something overnight, even for hours or even minutes before it goes out of stock.
Nubachu. Hypechu sounds like a guy I know. That was me sometimes, right? And that's what got me super excited about this whole thing is, I would sign up for services like that, the Discords that ping you, right? And then you just literally have seconds to choose. And then you end up realizing because you don't set a budget in mind, you could be overspending very quickly, very, very quickly, and then regretting what you're doing there. Specs, talk us about your investment budget and how you actually run it through your method.
Yeah, thanks, Richard. The way I set up my investment budget is I set up an amount here or usually a number of products that I want typically here. So one of the things I always do is I wish I look tight. I know Dota makes fun of me of bringing up all the stats all the time here and looking at the numbers all the time. It is, but I actually also still have my own job to go to in the daytime, so I don't have all the time to look at the stocks or the markets here. And so what I do is I'm a long-term player. By long-term, we're talking 7 to 10 years holding, right? Holding for that long. And I'm here to ride out the lows, right? Ride the high waves as well as they come along. The most hardest part, never true, is when you're doing this as investment is to not have to be scared when things drop. If things drop, that's by nature. It is normal. Markets have to drop because markets also have to come up at times, right? And so for me, my investment budget is set so that I just buy the key blue chip items of each set as they come out here. So new set comes out, I'm going to buy typically where I can 2 booster boxes, right? And then maybe 2 elite trainer boxes. If there's a special collection box, I'll try and buy that too. Yeah. And then if it's a holiday set, I'll try to buy probably 4 to 5 booster bundles, the 6-pack ones, right, for holiday sets there. And that's what they just get stored and put in a box, and I just sit on it. I literally just sit on it. Why? Because this is my strategy here is not pretending to know which one's going to go up. Some I have a guess, some I do, and some I put in a little bit more because I'm willing to risk that much more, right? And I think with the investment is you just have to be okay with, especially here in Pokemon cards and trading cards, it's about being okay that if that goes to zero, oh well, that money's money, and you just have shiny cardboard at the end of the day, and hopefully that brings you happiness there. I'm okay with that. And so I don't pretend to know which set is going to make it and break it, right? I just go in going, let's just take the ride for the whole era here, right? As long as I have a bit in each, then that makes it enough for me to know that, hey, these are my investments in that space. Okay.
That's a lovely, awesome, great breakdown there, Specs. That really helps me understand. It's very similar to what I do. I mean, Nubichu, how do you feel about that, hearing about, that kind of investment strategy?
Rich, Specs, my God, it gives me so much relief knowing that there is an easier way to go do that if I want to, if I just don't have the time. My kids are going in, like, I have to raise kids, I have to get a job, right? Have a wife to deal with as well. And so, like, I got already a lot of my mind. I can't just go there and make more time to just look at the markets. So hearing this type of strategy that you guys are doing makes it more relieving for me to know that there is a play that I can make, which is just be in the game. It sounds like, right? As I say in Lotto, you got to be in it to win it. And, for me, like, winning it doesn't mean I have to hit the jackpot. And this is what I realized a lot here is to talking to here with you guys. It's not about having to hit that jackpot there. It's having ways to also make sure that, I'm looking after myself, being responsible, and then hopefully able to collect the stuff that I like.
That too, right, Nubitu. I love what Specs says there. I know Specs, I give you so much crap about it there. But the other flip side is the entertainment budget is, for me as a collector, I just think of it as like, it brings me joy when I have my collection up on display there to look at when I'm walking through my house. And so one of the big things for me when it comes to budget-wise at entertainment is figuring out how much do I want to spend on ripping packs or opening products here. And it's exactly like Specs. Just set that amount to what makes you feel happy and responsible with. Okay, Specs. And so for me, when a new set comes out, I'm typically maybe buying it ETB to open. And then if I really, really love it, I'm probably going to buy a booster box there, to open. And that's more because of the fun of opening up with my friends, family, right? That type of stuff there for you. In your case, Nubito, kids here, right? But the biggest part is if I really like the set, I might buy more. Yeah. And when I say the set, it's not just one chase card, it's multiple things in there that I like. And the biggest key is to not buy to FOMO. There's always other opportunities.
Yeah. No, but true. You gotta understand this. You might not be able to get it on release because right now Pokemon's hot. But there's always going to be reprints, right? And don't always push yourself to have to get it right then and there. That will drive you to pay overpriced prices on the secondary market there.
Thanks for that, Toza. I really understand now. And, I think having the cars to open with my kids to share and experience with them is a key part of why I want to have that entertainment budget and why I want to come back into the hobby, because it was fun for me. And I hope my kids love it too. And I hope they really enjoy that part there. And so that we can have a hobby to connect with and to create memories with.
Oh, wow. Nubichu, that's exactly what we want to do here in the hobby area. Is about creating stories, creating moments with people here to share this beautiful thing that is the hobby. Even though, yes, we have people like Specs and myself who like to speculate with investing here, but we're also trying to create our own different type of stories as well, right? It's not the typical ones of cracking and opening, right, Specs, but it's our own different stories as well.
Exactly, Richard. We're just here to make sure that we can eventually spend that money, grow it, and it's great to know that such a beautiful hobby like this can also appreciate over time as well, and that's what makes it doubly fun as well here. I have a very small collection, but it's just the way my game is this is how I like to play it.
And exactly it. Like, Doza has a different way of playing it. Specs has a different way of playing it. I have a different way of playing it. And Nubichu, you're going to have a different way of playing it too. Let's close it up here as how would you set your budget here? What is your intention? What are you looking for? You already said that you want to do some ripping, but you also want to set some sealed aside. How are you going to do it? Because I'd love for us to keep tracking that for you over the show's course here. I mean, like, tell us what are you looking for?
Well, Richard, I think after, what we've talked about so far here with the guys, I want to set up a entertainment budget, right? I'm going to follow those guidelines, those ahead of like, maybe an NTB on each release here. And then if it's a really awesome set that I love and my kids love, is maybe I'll do some grips, right? Maybe get some more like booster boxes bundled or whatever I can get my hands on to rip. At a certain point, I probably don't want to spend more than like, 200 to 300 on a set, right? Just for entertainment purposes, good. What? It comes out every 2 or 3 months, right? Then investment-wise, I would like to start investing here with this coming set ascending here, as I want to get like, I think, one ETV, right? And then also have like made the booster bundle, that type of thing. I think you said there's no booster boxes for it, right?
Exactly. Nubichu, there's no booster boxes on this one that's releasing here. So it's just booster bundles and ETBs and a bunch of different collection types.
Cool. Then, yeah, like I think that's my goals here is open up that much to have nice cards. Will I keep them sealed for collection purposes? I don't know, but I guess that's what my investments are there, and so I can put down display to account them as investments because I'm not going to open them, but put them on display anyway. So maybe that makes me a collector as well there. But yeah, I think I'll do that. In terms of the different types of chases that I want to, I think I'll have to think about it more. The coin one sounds really cool, right? It sounds really, really interesting. I just need to start seeing what these coins look like there and see what that looks, what happens there.
Yeah, and then hopefully Rich puts in more budget into these shows so that we can actually have proper drinks.
They're like matcha, maybe, Richard.
Yay, matcha. Oh yeah, love matcha. Maybe a little bit of strawberry hit as well, yeah?
I'll think about it, guys, okay? But first, maybe let me go talk to Splash to see if we can mix up some matcha.
Make sure he doesn't do anything weird, please, Rich.
Okay, guys. And so, I think this is a great ending to the show here, guys, is, setting up the budget, setting up that clarity there. Nubichu, you did say you wanted some time to think about the collection types that you're looking at here, but, I'm sure that also means you want really nice cards as well, right? The pretty cards that kind of brought you back into this, correct?
Exactly, which is, of course, I want those nice cards too. So like, I know the one that sticks out for me right now is I really do want that Charizard, the Mega Charizard, the Mega EX Charizard X there, that just has all the evolution line in there. That's one of the things I really want here, but I know it's very hard to pull as well, right? To get that.
Exactly, Nubichu. And so that's why, in the next episode, we're going to be talking about hits, pull rates, right? As well as on the investment side of it, we're going to bring in specs to talk about EV, right? Expected value, right? And the value of cards and how you can find the value of cards there so that you can then decide, how much to put into each set if you want to go more than just your standard budget there, if you feel like it there. So guys, thank you so much here. If you really enjoyed this episode here, guys, like and subscribe. It'll make a huge difference here for us as we continue to grow the community here. And we want to clear out the mixed signals that you're experiencing with all the noise that's out there in the market at the moment here. And so do that, guys. If not, check out these other episodes over here to make sure that you stay informed and understand how to grow your collection responsibly here. This is Richard. Thanks for it. Bye for now.